This is the real hustle, high stakes. In this series, Jess, Alex and Paul pull off some of their most daring scams yet to land themselves a colossal payout. On tonight's show, Going, Gone. The hustlers join the antiques trade and make a killing.
Well, what are you going to do about this, darling?
We have to report it to the police.
Paul cooks up a surprise for Aldo Zilli in this week's Celebrity Con game.
I'm not happy. I'm really not happy.
And these unsuspecting shoppers feel the long arm of the law.
That's not good at all, really. They can just help themselves to my account.
In this series, the hustlers risk all to expose to our hidden cameras the big money scams that cheat the public out of millions of pounds each year. All the people on this show have been hustled for real, and after being given their money back, they agreed that the footage could be shown so you can avoid being ripped off by the same scams.
This is Shang Dynasty, which is very, very rare. Pairs worth about 15,000.
15?
To find two together is huge.
That's a very fair price, I think.
I think it's a fair price.
Most people who own a valuable antique have little idea of its true value. For that, you need an expert, which opens up all sorts of opportunities for the hustlers. They've set themselves up as antiques appraisers and valuers, offering free insurance advice, and have targeted this upmarket London suburb to find their next mark. Their hard work's paid off. The owners of this house have booked an appointment to get a valuation on a statuette they own. And who better to give an honest opinion than Paul?
Hello, I'm Rob Marks. I'm here about the antique appraisal.
Yes. Hi, I'm Susan Sangster. Hi.
Susan, how are you?
I'm Frank Morgan.
Frank, how are you?
Yes, hi.
How'd you like that? Great. You have a lovely house.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Nice. Can I ask for a glass of water?
Oh, yes, of course.
Paul positions his bag cam carefully on the floor.
Oh, do you want some juice instead?
Some juice would be great.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Frank, darling, juice. Juice in the...
And then, with both marks out of the room, quickly switches on his hidden cameras, just in time.
And you want to talk about the statue? Anything else in particular?
just really knowing more about the statue, you know, where it's from, you know, from someone like you.
Yeah, I mean, thank you so much.
Thanks, sweetie.
So this is the statuette he's here to look at, an Oriental dragon dog. When making the appointment, the mark described the dog and revealed that she knew little about antiques, so Paul took advantage and carried out some research on the internet. It's time for the hook.
To be honest with you, these things are actually quite, I was going to say quite common. This is very unusual. Do you mind if I sit for just...
Yeah, please, sorry.
Great.
The statuette's got Paul intrigued.
I'll be honest, I'm extremely surprised.
Why do you say that?
This is almost certainly Shang Dynasty. But Shang Dynasty Tibetan, which is very, very rare. You know what? Can I take a quick picture of this? Would that be okay?
Of course, no, it's fine. Yeah.
Paul is so taken with the dragon dog, he asked to take a photo.
Do you buy a lot of antiques? I mean, I'm assuming not, but
No,
I
not
mean,
at all, really. You know,
let me just send a picture to somebody. This is it's half dog, half a dragon. His name is Yama. These guard gateways or doorways, and in monasteries they have huge ones.
Right.
And in Tibet, they were all over the place, but when the Chinese invaded, all of this stuff just disappeared.
So how much is it worth?
It's worth about 2,500, maybe 2,000.
You're joking.
No, not at all. A pair of these is worth a great deal more.
A pair?
A pair is worth a great deal more because they always came in pairs. You had one either side of a doorway.
Vaguely. This was said to you vaguely, like, you know.
I mean, the pair is worth about 15,000, and you will get more than
15?
that. 15,000.
Not 1,500.
To find two together is huge.
So, according to Paul, this dragon dog on its own is worth in the region of £2,500, but a pair would be worth an incredible £15,000. Paul suddenly has a brainwave.
Let me just grab something out of the car. My colleague says he's.
That's fantastic.
I know. Oh my god.
1,000. That's
We
2,000.
want to get married, honey.
The statuette is worth considerably more than they thought, and they're already planning how to spend the money. Paul returns with an auction catalogue, which has something interesting inside. Time for the convincer.
My colleague Ian, who I sent this to, he knows this stuff quite well.
You've got brochure there.
Well, I got 1,000 brochures in
Oh,
there.
no. Oh, no. Oh, is that the same?
It's exactly the same.
If they were able to complete the pair, the value would rocket. And what an extraordinary coincidence. There's an identical statuette in Paul's catalogue. But of course, this is no coincidence. When Paul arrived at the Marks' house, Alex was parked outside.
Can I take a quick picture of this?
The hustlers had already made up the auction catalogue, but it was missing one thing, a photo of the statuette. But Paul soon sorted that out. He then sent it to Alex, who wasted no time airbrushing out the background, adding the doctored picture to the page, and printing out this new page for the catalogue. All he then had to do was drop it through Paul's open window for Paul to pick up. So has the convincer worked?
If you want to turn around a pretty fast profit, I think you buy this and then take it to
I think that's
take it to carry things yourself. I think the only thing is that it's okay to be excited about it, but you mustn't let them know you have it.
Okay. That's fair, you know.
I'm excited personally just to see two of them. It's great for me.
You know.
So you'd offer what, 2,000?
If I were you, I would offer him 2,000 to see what he says, but be prepared to go up to 2,500. 2,300 I think is achievable as well. But
Drop it to you. I'm quite happy with that.
You are?
this place who's selling it, they're selling it through this auction house,
Right.
is on just off Chiswick High Street. It's it's a beautiful little place. I can take you down there now. I'll speak to him.
What's
You
he
guys,
doing?
yeah, I'll base. Well, it's entirely up to you. Do you want to go and see what he says and maybe take it from there?
Let's have a look, yeah.
Paul seems familiar with this antique store, and that's not surprising, because
Okay, well, basically, two of our technicians.
a few days earlier, Jess cold called some local antique traders, offering a cut-price pest control service. And with such a great deal on offer, it didn't take long before she had a taker.
Thank you. Bye.
On the same day that Paul was booked for his valuation, Alex and Jess were booked as TRH Control at the Antiques Warehouse. The owners had agreed to close early, so the warehouse could be fumigated. With the keys in their hands, Alex and Jess had free rein for the next few hours. But first, Alex needed to get himself over to the Marks' house so he could be in position to help Paul with the catalogue. The Marks can't believe that Paul knows the whereabouts of the matching dog. And with the promise of insuring £15,000 worth of antiques, Paul's offered to drive them to view the other dragon dog. So they head for the car, leaving their valuable antique behind. So far, so good. The Marks have bought Paul's act, and Alex and Jess have got themselves an antique store. But there's one small problem. the hustlers don't have the matching antique to sell. So what have they got planned?
Hi, Fresh.
All right, I'm rolling.
We've just paid 2,000.
You have to report it to the police.
Retail parks attract a steady stream of shoppers, nearly all carrying cash and credit cards, so they're an irresistible hunting ground for hustlers. Welcome to the stakeout scam. Paul and Alex are in position outside a busy superstore. All they need now is a mark. It doesn't take long. Alex moves in.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry, I'm from the Met Police. Did you just use your credit card in there?
Did you?
OK. You just step with me and just have a word with my colleague. There's nothing to worry about. We're just...
The boys are posing as undercover police officers.
Mr. Gentleman used this card and...
I'm the
just in there.
Right.
So here's our ID if you want to have a look.
Alex flashes a fake police badge, and the marks instantly accept that he and Paul are genuine police officers. Time for Paul to get to work.
This place is under surveillance because it's suspected of being involved in credit card fraud. Not the company itself, but someone inside. Now, did you use your credit card?
I did, yeah.
OK, what I'm going to ask you to do is give me some details.
Can you just confirm with me, please, that you've approached 2 males, one with a black jacket on and one with a denim jacket?
Yeah, confirm. We're speaking to them right now.
That message sounds like it came from another officer inside the store who had seen the mark pay with his credit card. The truth is, it came from Jess, who's keeping a close eye on proceedings from the other end of the car park.
2 males, one with a black jacket.
The mark now believes that this is a major investigation, with numerous police officers involved. Paul goes in for the kill.
We're going to take some details off you. When we do a full investigation here, we're going to make sure there's no database containing any of your details. Okay? So we just need your details to compare, because if it's held anywhere, that's evidence that a fraud has been committed and that fraud pertains to you. So if you could take a moment, I'm going to give you a form. I need you to tell me what type of credit card it is, your account number, expiry date, everything that they would try and steal from you. I also need your address. We'll also get a sample of your signature in case they try and create a duplicate credit card as well. Fair enough? Okay. All right.
Because he thinks he's talking to the police, he does exactly as instructed and sets about filling in the form.
How are we getting on there? Okay. Put the signature there, perfect.
And in less than 2 minutes, he's willingly given the hustlers all his personal data and credit card details.
Do us a favour, don't tell your friends about this in case we're still looking at this in the next couple of days, but you'll probably read all about it in the papers.
All right.
Okay?
All right, thanks.
Take care.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
This crucial information would allow the hustlers to clone his credit card, as well as going online for a massive shopping spree, all at the mark's expense. And as the marks won't see a credit card bill for a while, the hustlers can hang around and wait for their next unsuspecting victim.
Excuse me, gentlemen, did you pay for that with a credit card?
Yeah. They seem like genuine coppers. I thought they really were coppers. You know, I just give them my what they asked for, basically. That's not good at all, really. I mean, they've got everything there, basically. They can just help themselves to my account, do whatever they want with it now.
This kind of scam is referred to as phishing and is normally carried out on the internet. In fact, if you have an email address, you've probably received thousands of emails telling you to go to your bank website, but actually directing you to a completely different website that's controlled by the thieves and scammers. Now, what we've done is we've taken that exact same psychology and put it on the street, and we found that it worked just as well.
There's no reason why a police officer should ever ask for your bank details. If you're a victim of credit card fraud, then you report it to the police, but it's your bank itself that deals with your bank details. Always make sure you know exactly who you're talking to before you give away any personal details.
The hustlers in this instance are going to naturally be very confident and very pushy about gaining your confidence and gaining your trust, and it's an abuse of trust. Should you be faced with this situation, always ask for identification. If you're still not satisfied, ring the local police station and get verification of who people are.
Money won is twice as sweet as money earned.
How on earth are you going to do that?
And money won off a celebrity is even sweeter. Welcome to the Celebrity Con Games. This week, the hustlers have come to this London restaurant.
How are you? I'm Paul.
To take on Italian restaurateur and celebrity chef Aldo Zilli. The mark of a good chef is their ability to cook the perfect omelette.
Well, that's the first thing I do when I employ chefs, is to get them to cook me an omelette.
Really? Fancy testing my skills?
What, do you want to cook?
Why not?
What, an omelette?
Yeah.
Paul decides to put his cooking skills to the test against Aldo.
I've got 3 eggs each. You must. Flip it, and then flipping heck, look at that, hey!
2 omelettes coming up.
Look at that, that's not bad.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating. So, it's time for Alex and Jess to perform the taste test.
They're not necessarily made by the person who put them down.
Like a little taste.
I'm going to go
Feel
for
bad
this
for
one.
you.
Bearing in mind, I hadn't made omelettes for 10 years, yeah?
Yeah.
That one's lovely.
That one's a little bit more
I prefer
sort
that
of
one.
juicy, moist.
Definitely that one.
Yay!
That one yours?
It's a unanimous decision.
Obviously, I'm making a huge mistake by taking on a professional at what he does best. So maybe we should try something a bit different.
So you're revenging?
Yeah.
Paul wants revenge, so he serves up this week's challenge.
We got a fresh egg. Fresh, regulation, free-range egg. Look at that. Now, it's real. Fresh.
Yeah, it is real.
Yeah. Happy with
That's
that?
all. I always check my eggs.
All right. I don't know if you know this, but the egg is very weak if you squeeze it on the sides. But it's
Yeah,
actually one of
by
the
the
strongest
ends,
things
yeah.
in the ends, yeah. But what I reckon is I can put it on the floor, and you won't be able to break it with the pan,
Yeah.
with the flat of the pan. Now you got to hold it by the handle. You can hit it as hard as you like, but you're only allowed 1 hit. Give you 2 if you're really nice. Okay.
Of course I'm going to break the egg. This is my new floor.
Okay. I'll clean it for you, but
Okay.
you're not going to be able to break it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I'm willing to bet.
How much?
£10?
All right, I'll have a go, yeah.
All right.
You hit it.
Okay.
Paul's confident. So what's his secret?
And now don't change the egg.
No. Where's he going? He's going to put it on the floor.
He's putting it on the floor.
He carefully places the egg in the corner of the room.
So it's definitely on the floor.
Yeah, but it's in the corner.
It is in the corner.
Oh, dear.
The flat of the pan.
The flat of the pan.
The flat of the pan.
Yeah. Oh, don't break your restaurant.
I've just had it refurbished, this restaurant. Can I have 2 goes, you said?
It was a valiant effort, but there was no way Aldo was ever gonna win the bet.
It's not fair, though, is it?
So the hustlers' unbeaten record continues, and they take home another signed tenner.
I'm not happy. I'm really not happy.
Hello, I'm Rob Marks. I'm here about the antique appraisal.
Yes.
This is Shang Dynasty, which is very, very rare. It's worth about 2,500.
You're joking.
No, not at all. A pair's worth about 15,000.
15?
15,000.
Not 1,500.
To find 2 together is huge.
Oh, no. Oh, it's insane.
It's exactly the same.
I'm all
If you want to turn around a pretty fast profit, I can take you down there now.
Okay.
Let's have a look, yeah.
Paul and the Marks are off to view the matching dragon dog, leaving Alex to get to work. He's gonna make sure that they have a statuette to sell to the Marks. Earlier, Paul had unlocked the window, and Alex's overalls and window cleaner's bucket and cloth give him the perfect cover to commit daylight robbery. With Paul and the Marks on their way to check out the statuette, Alex needs to get to the antiques warehouse, and fast. The antiques warehouse is less than 2 miles away, and Paul's got a head start, but he's driving as slowly as he can to give Alex a chance of getting the statuette there before him. Paul's car is just in front, but not for long, as Alex speeds past him.
There's a Barclays right there. If I turn in here...
Paul drops the Marks off at the bank, buying Alex some much-needed time. He's done it, but his job's not over yet.
Okay, they're going to be here like in about a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
As Paul and the Marks pull up outside, Alex quickly changes out of his motorbike jacket and into his blazer.
Hi.
Hi there. Looking for Rafe?
Yeah, do you want to come in? Let's go get him for you.
Great. Okay.
Great. There's a customer here to see you.
Certainly.
Time for Alex to become Rafe.
Hello.
The antiques dealer.
Hi, I'm Rafe.
Hi, Susan Sankster, my partner Frank Morgan.
Hi, Frank. Nice
All
to
right,
meet you.
I'm Rob. I called you earlier. How
we
are you?
spoke on the phone.
Yeah,
Fine.
I've seen you around, haven't I?
In
Everywhere.
auction, probably.
Probably, yeah.
How can I help?
Yeah, I'm looking for... You've got a Kylan Foo dog listed
Yama
for the
dog.
auction. Yeah.
Yeah.
As Paul starts negotiating for the Marks, Jess gets busy packaging their dog as if it were being sent to auction.
These guys have been looking for that. It's a Buddhism thing. And
Right.
they're getting married very soon. They're going on holiday tomorrow.
Paul comes up with an excuse of why the deal must be done today.
Would you be willing to let them at least have a look at it, but possibly...
Well, look, it's listed in the auction, so...
I get that, but can we have a look at it first and just see what we're looking at?
Yeah, let me
You really,
just get it. It's been boxed up. Susie, could we have the dog?
Oh, it's all packaged up. Does that matter?
Yeah, just bring the box out.
Alex, the kind-hearted antiques dealer, agrees to let them look at the dog before it goes to auction.
So, Susie's literally just packing it up. Do you know anything about these? They're fantastic. I mean, we've got this one in Tibet, and it's actually quite a unique little piece, very rare. Thing is, we've been trying to find its mate because they all came in pairs. Because together they fetch, they're about...
Wow.
They could fetch about 12 and a half.
Everything Alex is saying confirms what Paul's told them.
Magnificent piece. It's cast, yeah. Be very careful with it. There you go. We can get 2.5, 3 for it now, so we're just going to settle for that.
Well, pairing this stuff is always very difficult.
I'm pretty convinced the pair has been destroyed, so...
The Marks take a close look, and unsurprisingly, this dog looks exactly the same as theirs.
Beautiful, yeah.
That's the kind of thing you guys were looking for, right?
Oh, it is.
Definitely your thing. Okay, so why don't we talk price?
Well, how's 2.5 sound for you?
I think that's very much the top of the money, though, isn't it? 2.5. I mean, what about 19?
All right, look, I would be prepared to accept 2.3.
That's your lowest?
That would be my lowest.
The Marks are playing it cool.
All right, could you give us just a couple of minutes?
Absolutely, yeah. Susie.
Is a check okay? Can we pay you with a check, or...?
I would prefer cash if you have it.
Would you sweeten the price for cash?
2.2 for cash.
2.2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Susie, could you do... What do you think?
Is it exactly the same?
Paul uses the photo from earlier to show the Marks it's the same.
Absolutely. If you're keen, we'll do it.
I'm very keen.
That's clinched it. The Marks think it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to make over £12,000.
Brave,
Yeah.
if you could box that up for us, we'll take it now.
For 2-2.
For 2-2.
Cash.
Yes.
Okay. That's a very fair price, I think.
I think it's a fair price. Yeah.
It would be a fair price if only the deal was genuine.
That's 1,000.
1,000. Oh, good.
The Marks hand over the cash.
2,200.
Brilliant. Susie, can you just pop this in the safe?
Yeah.
There you go. Right.
All right.
It's,
Why don't you take that?
And they leave to take their statuette right back to where it came from.
Pleasure meeting you. Thank you.
You better clean up and get out of here.
Paul drops the happy Marks back at their house.
Enjoy that, and we'll talk in a few days.
Arranges to call them in a couple of days' time to discuss insurance.
Take care now.
And then shoots off.
Where's everyone gone? Bonnie.
Right, well, I've been with you, though.
No, take this number. Where's it gone?
Johnny, I don't have anything. Did you move it?
Did I move it? I didn't move it.
We both went out together.
We've just paid 2,200 for the second one. Where's
the first one?
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, what are you going to do about this, darling?
We have to report it to the police.
You should never be pressured into making a rushed purchase. Instead, try and do a bit of background research first for yourself, especially if you're being asked to part with such a significant amount of money.
I think the danger is with the internet, for example, you can just search any item, so anyone can be an expert. I mean, it'd be quite easy to learn a lot about one subject. So if you know somebody's got a vase, you can really research it, you can come up with the facts and figures very quickly. If somebody starts knocking on your door, take their details, check them out before you actually invite them in, because they could actually be looking to sort of break into your property. They could be checking your security. So only get a valuation from somebody you want and you know that's reputable. And I tell you what, get 2 valuations and you're double sure.
To find out more about The Real Hustle and to see exclusive web clips, visit the BBC Three website.